Black People Dead, and mine will be louder and bolder. Yeah. Is that train out here? I think we're supposed to be on 109, right?
109.
This loss, sense of hopelessness, like no one really cares. I've cried for the others, like deep, like crying. So again, I'm gonna wear little sparkles and purples and talk louder, sing louder, be bolder, and take more risks, I guess, when it comes to art or life, because I think our whole life, at least for us good ones, they try to tame us. That boy who they shot down was leaving a party. Leaving a party. Having not drank. I imagine that in his own mind he was like, oh, one of the good ones. I shouldn't be here. So it's just myself and Pop. We're heading up to Bronxville. Get into the studio. We're going to meet Charles there. Yes, that's going to happen. And we're going to meet Al there. Another part of our team, the engineer. Hopefully we can make some magic happen. We're kind of unsure what we have right now. I'm gonna take a nap, have some water, and when we get there, get some coffee and make it happen. Yeah.
As you leave the train, please watch the gap.
Darling, I came to play. Why do you look like a kid from the 90s?
I don't know.
What is Chris wearing? What up?
Hey.
About the first options, I already recorded from home, and I think the samples are going to be good enough. But just in case, you know, you got to get Al's expert opinion.
Hey Charles, did you say 72?
92.
92?
Yeah, it's the slowest. I think it's the slowest BPM we've ever come in here with. It's always like 110 to 125. We are still in 4/4 land though. What was that, baby? You got the boom boom. Yeah, I have. That's what I wrote. I'm always gonna have it. Baby, you got the boom boom. That Al can do, and I'm not kidding. I mean, the obviously the part is just pressing buttons, but the thing that I really like, I do like the way he does the vocals.
Yeah.
And although I think the way it sounds, but we'll see. And the other thing I like is the mix. I can't get a clean.
Yeah.
It's muddy.
It's muddy.
This is muddy. We have other things. Pray sounded muddy. Wrong May sounded muddy.
Yes.
You know, and he's been able to fix them. Because there's so much going on.
What is that?
I just auto-tune. Yeah. I have auto-tune and delay. I mean, I can bounce it or just see what it sounds like.
I mean, I'm not proud. I
mean, I've done all the parts. I did the oohs and ahs and.
Yeah, let's bounce it. See what happens.
All right. Yeah. I mean,
if
we can
you
check it out, and then Actually, I do want to get your assessment because if you're like, this is we can work with this. Great. Not okay.
You know, yeah.
Save a whole bunch of money if you work this out. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Well, it's not as crisp as this one, but it's a $200 mic as opposed to a $1,000 whatever mic, $2,000 mic. I don't, you hear the difference.
Well, it sounds great what you have there, so let's just see what's up with.
Sure. As separate tracks or?
Well, if you have a working mix, we could just use what's there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you like the sound of the...
I like this. I like... Yeah.
I mean, you can bounce it with the effects, too, if you want. I mean, that's what I would definitely bounce the lead. That's what I'm talking about.
So, lead, so you want me to bounce it dry and with the effect?
No, just with the effect.
With the effect, okay.
Yeah. I think.
Okay. So let's just work with the lead. Let's see what we got there. 0 through 9.
And then you say, hey, I see you lying, crying, saying, girls, I'm some type of evil.
I guess this, for me personally, the way the music industry is, this industry is where someone says, oh yeah, we're down. We're totally in. And then I don't hear anything for 6 months to a year to sometimes as much as 2 years. And then someone says, oh yeah, remember that song that we cut?
Oh, yeah, with that other one.
Remember?
Yeah,
I'm going to need you to sign this contract
That was a good
because
song,
we're ready to go on the label end.
That was a damn good song.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What song was it?
We didn't even. It was.
it
We did. It was a top line.
We did a top line, banged this thing out in a night or a day or whatever, sent it, and then they cut it. And we heard it and we're like, oh shit.
And we were excited because it was like we didn't pay any money for the
pay
studio
for it.
time. It was immaculate.
Did some work on it.
So nothing happened.
But
for
then
like,
nothing happened for a year.
For a year, and I was
then
like,
they were
well,
like,
fuck this.
hey,
A year and a half.
this is gonna happen.
I was gonna email. Hey, I need you to sign this
so you
contract.
just heard from them recently, or?
A couple months ago.
Couple months, yeah.
4 months ago. Or 5 months. It was at the beginning of the year. Lead vocals.
Yeah.
And I was like, who is this?
February.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but now, what happened with that?
Exactly. Well, it's going to be another year before. It might be
Where's
another
the
year or
company?
two.
I can be dealing with this right now, and I'm not going to. You admit that there's another girl, but she a fact you always knew. You can be.